Okay, Cosmic Baddies, quick pause. If you are so ready to call in your next chapter, you need to get into my workshop, How to Make a Vision Board That Actually Works. This is not your typical Pinterest collage situation. I'm teaching you the exact method I have used to manifest some of the biggest things in my life, like 2 babies in 1 year, our Soho apartment, our Montauk beach house, and yes, even my dream book deal with Penguin Random House. In this workshop, I blend astrology, neuroscience, and intuitive magic to help you create a vision board that actually manifests. You get the recordings, the templates, the workbook, the joy, the giggles, all of it. So if you're ready to design your destiny, head to cosmicrx.com/highervision and grab your spot. That's cosmicrx.com/highervision. Your future self is waiting. This week, the sky is giving a little drama, some mega downloads, and a healthy dose of divine direction with a sprinkle of a little inspiration. Yep, we are in that end of the year energy, and the sky is mirroring that. And of course, giving us a little cosmic assignment to live in more alignment with our highest and hottest self. So let's buckle up, babe.
Welcome to Cosmic RX Radio, a podcast that gives you real-life tools of spiritual empowerment and pure hype. I'm your host and intuitive guide, MADI Murphy. I'll be serving up your weekly energy readings, cosmic boss interviews, and astro inspiration. Are you ready to love yourself more, manifest your dream life, and own your magic? Let's jump in.
Welcome to today's episode of Cosmic RX Radio. There are messages coming in hot, and I'm going to help you interpret them. I'm going to help translate it all to be like, what is the WTF of it all today? I'm MADI Murphy, your high vibe hype woman, your cosmic consultant. Listen, I'm coming off of that full moon, that last supermoon of the year in my 12th house. I'm on my moon. I have some kind of sinus thing happening. So all I'm going to say today is be gentle with your girl. And before we dive into all that, how are you? How are you doing, honey? Let me know. If you're watching on YouTube, let me know in the comments. Also, big thank you to everybody. We officially hit 750,000 downloads, which is like so surreal. My little inner child and like human brain can't really wrap my head around that or fathom it. And that's all because of you. We have some day one baddies here. We have some new babies who are just like cosmically curious or just ready to be in this party. And a lot of you I know are hyping up this work, like reaching out, sending this to other people who might be interested, who are the socially minded, feral, fun loving, witchy weirdos and mystical misfits. And I just want to say I appreciate you. We're doing a little giveaway on the gram as a thank you for helping us hit this milestone. I mean, everything we do here at Cosmic RX Radio, I just want you to know, or Cosmic RX, is so indie. It's so DIY. It's so bootstrapped. It's, basically me and Audrey living on a dream and a prayer. We have some amazing, amazing people who are much smarter than ourselves who help us with the podcast. Shout out to Alicia and her team with our newsletter. Shout out to Cassidy. But we be doing this, just like on our own. And it's cool when we hit those milestones. Like we did it, right? And we're out here doing it. And I just want to shout out to anyone who's also building something from scratch with soul. Keep going. The world needs more of it. And in some ways, it can feel harder to do on your own. But ultimately, I think it's actually so much better because you get to do things on your own terms. No one being your boss. My only boss is my toddler and my 1-year-old. And of course, the moon. So yeah, like, thank you. And if this is you are doing this or you want to do it, like, trust yourself. And of course, the Virgo announcements, a little housekeeping. Just as a reminder, as always, we will be taking the last 2 weeks off of the year here, try to practice what I preach and just give ourselves little moments to rest and recalibrate and charge up and be with family and just process the WTF of it all, right? Santino Bambino is here with me today in the studio, but have no fear. In the break, we will be dropping some treats here, some amazing bonus interviews coming your way with some really badass people to hopefully just help you feel connected and directed and inspired and fired up as we enter into that quantum portal that proves that time is not real, the space in between the holidays and the new year. And of course, we'll be back here on January 5th with the pod. And also, we'll be doing in January the year ahead forecast webinar workshop. I never know what do I call it? It's a webinar. It's juicy. It's 2 hours of everything you need to know for the year ahead in 2026. I am so excited for 2026. It's a 1 year. It's new beginnings. It's giving like the new era of you, the era you've been working towards for, I don't know, almost a decade. And I'm excited to break down what that means for us on the personal, on the collective, obviously give you some RXs, some prescriptions and tools to actually work with the energy. So we'll be doing that and we'll have a sign up link online. This is like our Super Bowl for the cosmic baddies. We get to like get hyped and get in that space. So the rest of the year, everyone's like, this is so crazy. Who could have seen this coming? And we're all like, well, not that you asked. And also, doors are still open for the Cosmic Call Retreat. Santino, you want to say hi? Okay, mommy's going to hold the microphone though. You're going to breathe heavily into it. Everyone loves that, I'm sure. So the doors are still open for the Cosmic Call Retreat, January 9th through the 11th. It's going to be so much fun. I'm getting so pumped. We have a really good crew already signed up with some really powerful, inspiring people who are, game changers, change makers in their own right. And if your soul has been nudging you to this next year, share your message, step into your power, create abundance, establish your legacy, lead in a way that just feels more aligned with your body and your truth. This weekend is designed exactly for that. And of course, last but not least, the Higher Vision Workshop is available to download. If you are ready, this is the time of year, babe, to like get really clear on your vision and let it light you the fuck up. And I had so much fun putting this together because it really made me like realize how much shit has happened for my vision board in the craziest ways. So if you're feeling called to do that, come play, make something cool, bring it to our next new moon circle. And then, let's get into it. Let's get into the good stuff. Who wants to talk about the moon? Always us. I'm laughing. If astrology isn't real, then why do my children just not want to sleep during the full moon? Adding to this vibe right now is no one has wanted to nap. We're on a nap strike for a few days. But I also am like, I get it, boys, because I barely slept over the past few nights. That Gemini supermoon. Oh my God. Okay, so starting off this week, the day this podcast comes out, it's a Leo moon on Monday, December 8th to Tuesday, December 9th. And we're kicking off the week. I love this for like this time of year, the Sag Sun Leo moon energy. It's double fire. So we're, of course, going to lean into self-expression, fun, glamour magic, enjoying that main character energy, right? Like wearing the red lip, wearing a little pop of sequins, do a little daytime disco, let yourself be seen, do something that feels bold or creative, or that just reminds you that, yeah, like joy is not frivolous. It's actually a really foundational part of your spiritual practice. Also, don't take things too personally. Sometimes all that fire energy, the ego can kind of, get a little involved, a little triggered. Don't fall into the trap of needing those approval from people who don't even know themselves or their own rising sign. Hello. Keep that inner fire like sacred and protected. And then we go into a Virgo moon. So Virgo moon, December 10th to Friday, December 12th. We are going to want to think about organizing, streamlining, detoxing, simplifying. Tend to your routines. It's a busy time of year. The schedule is packed. Everyone wants to do everything. Everyone wants to close out every loose thread. And there's holiday parties and travel and cooking and shopping and wrapping. Take a lot of time for you these days, okay? Whether that's clearing your inbox, cleaning your space, or just like making a nice meal, taking your vitamins. And just be aware on those Virgo moon days, to not nitpick yourself or others. Don't spiral into that like obsessive perfection mode. Like be kind to yourself, and you and your nervous system deserve a little grace, space, and gentleness. So to wrap up the week, Libra moon, Friday evening through Sunday. We love a Libra moon weekend around here. We are going to be beautifying, right? Your life, your environment, connecting with your people, inviting harmony back in some way. Like this is just yummy. It's fun. Sag Libra combo is delightful. So I want you to choose pleasure. I want you to choose balance. I want you to walk in love. And also like, don't like avoid the unnecessary conversations that if you're rocking the boat, right? Don't say yes to things that mean actually a no to you. Harmony isn't about like shrinking, right? It's about being honest, but doing it with grace and a certain level of elegance. So let's get into the planetary planning. What is happening this week? One of the big headlines is Neptune is going to station direct in Pisces. So if you've been feeling like foggy, if you feel like things in foggy, sloggy, things are happening in slow motion or feel like a fever dream, we might be experiencing some forward motion on that, right? Or at least some clarity, or like, okay, I could see some of like the fog lifting. Now I can see the road again where I'm going. And this is a final stretch that we're going to be in with Neptune and Pisces until January. And then we're full-time Neptune and Aries. So this is a moment to really even reflect on the past, like what's been going on since 2012, what's been happening, with a Neptune in Pisces, what's transformed within you. I'm sure so much since then around your spirituality, your emotional intelligence, your art, your creativity, possibility. And so I would say in a practical sense, I would love for you, the day this goes direct, just to spend some time in either meditation or visualization, do a yoga nidra, something where you can go into that sort of liminal space and just see what wants to arise there. It's almost like the faucet is back on. Like the Wi-Fi connection is back up and running from the intuitive realm. And then maybe journal on any spiritual or artistic experience your soul is craving in the next year. You could create a beautiful altar for your dreams. Like we've talked about making the vision board, and I go into that extensively in the workshop. But you could make an altar that is anchoring the vision board. Or in the workshop, we talk about also making like digital vision boards, but also making like multimedia art as a vision board. So this could be a great day to get out the Mod Podge, do a little crafting, make a vision board that feels alive, that is filled with like glitter and sequins and feathers and fringe and paint and found objects from nature and seashells. And in general, just like let yourself have a little time for this like imagination, childlike wonder, creativity. This is like we're plugging back into like the fast gamer style connection of Wi-Fi to your higher self and your intuition. And the same day, Mercury is going to oppose Uranus. So this could mean a lot of surprises, plot twists, mental shakeups. Communication might feel intense or charged. Truth bombs may drop. Definitely, there might be some revelations. And it could feel chaotic, definitely, but it could also be really liberating. So kind of trust what's coming up. Trust what information you're getting. Trust your pings, your downloads. As long as, again, you're doing it with elegance and you're feeling, measured and clear, trust it wants to come up. So just ground down before reacting. Use a little breath work before you respond to text or emails. But you can put a little salt around your computer or your devices if you just want to like protect the vibes a little bit and like allow those breakthroughs, but maybe avoid like impulsive decisions around power dynamics. This transit is here to disrupt something that's felt stuck for a while and create room for a new pathway, especially as we go into the new year. But we just want to make sure we're not like throwing the baby out with the bathwater, that old fun medieval expression. And on December 11th, the next day, Mercury is going to trine Neptune. And this is a part 3 of a series that started in late October. And this is really like manifestation magic. This is dream meets reality. This is like your intuition feeling really top tier. This is feeling like something that we've been dreaming about. We're finding words for it. We're making the right connections. We're having the right conversations around it. There's like a plan. So yeah, like this is a great day to reach out to, have that pitch, have that conversation, or at least like write a clear vision statement for what you want to call in. If you want to post something or be seen, shoot your shot. Let's call it in today, okay? And we're not going to overthink. We're not going to obsess and overanalyze and wait for said post, pitch, whatever to be perfect. We're going to just let our inner guidance lead the way. And we're going to shoot the shot and just see where the universe wants to take it. Ask, believe, receive is the vibe. And then that same day, like why that is really activating is because Mercury is moving back into Sagittarius. It was there before. It went retrograded back into Scorpio, and now it's back. And I love Mercury in Sag. I gave birth to 2 Mercury in Sages. And this is a time for like, it's dreaming big, it's chatty, it's having conversations. Like your ideas want more leg room. They want to stretch out. They want to move into a bigger house. They want to like have some room to play. And so you might be feeling like your 2026 goals starting to form with more clarity. And I did an amazing bonus interview with Zoe Greco, and that's coming out as I'm recording this. So I'm sure you're all going to love it. And we talk about a lot about the numerology of the year and the astrology of like the wrapping up of this month and how this month is just really pivotal, like for laying down some really cool seeds, right? We're wrapping up a 9-year, headed into a 1-year. So I want you to pay attention. This will be in Sag. Mercury will be in Sag until January 1. So it feels very auspicious, right? It feels like let's literally like go until the New Year's Day with this energy. So from now until then, like set aside some time, go to a local coffee shop, make a ritual out of it. And I want you to brain dump your wildest ideas, maybe pull some cards on them, map out these long-term plans. It's really powerful, like doing that and sitting down in a carved out space. You might also, before the end of the year, want to share your genius with the right people. Not all people are deserving of your vision. A lot of people are not going to get it, but there are certain people who you might want to tell just to either keep you accountable, or maybe they can brainstorm, heartstorm with you, collaborate with you, right? Or just hype you up. Keep your energy open for any global connections or travel opportunities that might arise. And then we move into December 14th. Mars is going to square Neptune. Okay. So this is a little tricky. Mars wants action. Mars wants to go. Neptune wants like surrender and flow and, what is action? Like it's all in the dream space. So together they can lead you into a little confusion. This is like driving under the influence, which I never condone, obviously. So today, I mean, like, just stay slow and steady. Don't get behind the wheel, so to speak, in terms of like making big decisions or doing anything. If things don't feel clear, wait, new information is coming. Just be aware of that this day, okay? And do a little research before committing to anything. Like put on a little discernment hat, do a little earth sign culture, triple check anything, contracts, financial agreements, anything you're saying yes to, read text messages over and over again. And then if you can, make a little time for rest, a little time to breathe today instead of forcing productivity. Because again, like the Mars is going to want to go, but Neptune is like, it's like me right now with my little like head cold. It's like, sometimes we get these things from the universe of like, just slow down, honey. Like, don't just slow down. Okay. This is not the day for taking big risks. So that is your week. Lots of Sag energy. It's a very saggy month. So just going to remind you that the key in my book, Sagittarius, key to unlock this energy within us is experience is my inspiration. So what do we mean by that? In closing, you are here to live life. You are here to live life. So go out and live it. Take some risks, not on the 14th, but bet on yourself. Take some big gambles. Go just experience what life has to offer. Like be new at something. Be true to something. Strike up a conversation with a stranger. Be silly. Have fun. Be alive. And also like know that similarly, experience is your inspiration. It's also your validation. It's the only certification you need to know your truths, whether that's trusting your path and your vision, or if you want to start something or do something or know that you're ready, you have the experience, you have the wisdom, like do it. Okay. Like you've walked the talk and no one can take that away from you. It lives in you. And so if you're feeling ready, but you're like, am I ready? Nope. If you feel called to do something, especially if it's something based off of the amalgamation of your life's experience, like trust that. So go live life, have fun, trust your magic. And just remember, like you have all 12 keys to the zodiac within you, all 12 keys to living in your cosmic zone. And this is the time of year where we're usually feeling called to leave the comfort zone in some capacity. So I'm just here to be your loudest hype woman, your cosmic cheerleader, and just say, like, go for it, babe. As my mom would say, go, baby, go. And as always, stay hydrated, stay regulated, stay grounded, stay cosmic. And if nothing else, just remember you're doing amazing, sweetie. It's a wild time to be a human. I am wrapping you in so much love and, of course, prayers and blessings for those big, fat, juicy checks and some hot, fulfilling, toe curling sex. See you next week.
Do you love getting your Cosmic RX for the week here and want more? Make sure to sign up for our premium subscription so you can get exclusive access to bonus podcast episodes, all of my astrology info for the month ahead, and live new and full moon calls to help you manifest your dream life with an intentional international community of other cosmic baddies. Sign up through our link in show notes. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. If you want to know more about Cosmic RX, head on over to thecosmicrx.com. And if you really love this show, I'd love it if you left a rating and review on Apple Podcasts or wherever you listen to podcasts. I super love hearing from you and reading your reviews. All right, you cosmic baddie, tune in next week. And until then, remember, love yourself fully, work your magic, and take no shit.